All right, here's a compact source-backed comparison of the SR-72 Darkstar, U.S. Hypersonic Concept vs. Russia's latest operational stealth fighters in 2025, mainly the Sukhoi Su-57, but also notes on the Su-75 or Checkmate program. I'll call out what's confirmed, what's speculative, and the practical strengths, weaknesses of each. Quick summary. The SR-72, Darkstar, is a hypersonic concept and technology demonstrator program from Lockheed's Skunk works. It's widely reported as a Mach 5 Plus or even Mach 6 concept, but there's no public operational prototype in service in 2025, and many sources call a 2025 flight unlikely or unconfirmed. Russia has two programs. The Su-57 is their fielded stealth multi-role fighter through limited production and deliveries into late 2024 and early 2025. But the Su-75, or Checkmate, remains an advertised light stealth fighter program with repeated delays and no clear operational prototype in service by 2025. I've made a longer, deeper dive comparison before, but this one is compact and focuses on 2025 capabilities. If we go side by side, feature by feature, the SR-72. Darkstar role is mainly advertised as hypersonic ISR and strike reconnaissance plus high-speed strike deep into contested airspace. While the Su-57 is a fifth-generation multi-role air superiority and strike fighter, but the Su-75 is also planned as a cheaper export stealth fighter. Status in 2025, the SR-72 is a concept and tech demonstrator claims. No public operational SR-72 exists, and flight claims in 2025 are unconfirmed. The Su-57 is in limited production and service with the Russian aerospace forces with deliveries continuing through 2024 and 25, and the Su-75 remains in development. No operational fleet exists as of 2025. Top speed, the SR-72 is claimed as hypersonic, Mach 5 to 6 plus design target. But this is highly uncertain. The Su-57 is high supersonic, so typical fighter speeds without afterburner, not hypersonic. It's around Mach 2 plus with afterburner, and the Su-75 is designed as a sub or higher supersonic light fighter. Stealth design, the SR-72 would prioritize speed over stealth, but it's unclear how much of a stealth trade-off that would be. The huge thermal signature at hypersonic speeds is a big problem. The Su-57 has frontal stealth emphasis, but not as low RCS as some Western fifth-generation fighters in all aspects, and isn't as logistically mature as those platforms. But it does have internal weapon bays, and the Su-75 is advertised as stealthy, but it hasn't been proven. Next, sensors and avionics. Again, the SR-72 is only a concept, so unsurprisingly, its avionics ambitions are advanced, but no public hardware details exist yet. The Su-57 has an ESA radar, sensor fusion, a modern cockpit, and it's continuing to receive upgrades as deliveries continue into 2025. Weapons. The SR-72 is intended to carry hypersonic strike weapons. But again, integration and survivable carriage at Mach greater than 5 is a huge challenge. Long-range weapons are usually built for subsonic or moderate supersonic cruise, not hypersonic speeds. The Su-57 has internal bays for air-to-air and some air-to-ground weapons and can carry more on external stores. The Su-75 was proposed with internal carriage only. Finally, operational utility in 2025. This is a big one. How useful would each actually be? If the SR-72 Darkstar actually existed, it would bring some unique abilities to the fight. In theory, it could penetrate very deep, operate with very short reaction times and timelines, and it would be extremely hard to intercept with current fighters and air defense systems. However, several major challenges remain. Hypersonic flight creates massive thermal and signature problems. The aircraft would be emitting huge amounts of infrared energy. Transitioning between TBCC or scramjet modes is notoriously difficult technically. Weapons integration at Mach 6 Plus is complex. Survivable communications and data links for real-time ISR at those speeds is non-trivial. Many analysts doubt that a 2025 prototype exists or that full operational capability could be achieved. The Su-57, on the other hand, is real, but only in limited numbers. Its production rate and export success are both constrained. Much of Russian doctrine still expects operations within integrated air defense umbrellas, and while it has good multi-role flexibility, some analysts say that its aft or omnidirectional stealth is less well optimized compared to U.S. designs. Nevertheless, it's a mature airframe with ongoing deliveries to Russian forces, and logistics, maintenance, and data link procedures are still improving. If you want more detail on either, let me know. Do you want me to do a one-page infographic comparing them side by side, visuals and pros and cons? Or a deeper dive on one particular topic like hypersonic propulsion challenges for the SR-72 or Su-57 avionics and weapons in detail? Let me know which you want and I'll run with it.